Lester's a tough case because it doesn't look like the Red Sox are going to be able to re-sign him before he reaches free agency. If you could get some sort of haul for him, then fine. You know, go ahead and do it. If you can get sort of a CC Sabathia type of package that Milwaukee gave up for Cleveland, then I say do it. Yeah. But despite what Lester has said, I think if you trade him, I do think that lessens the chances of being able to re-sign him after he hits free agency. But if they're already committed to not signing him, then you might as well move him. You might as well move him and try and get the best package you can for him, because pitching's at a premium in Major League Baseball. And I'll be honest, I can't believe what they got back for Jake Peavy, a guy who hasn't won since, what, April?
Right, a legitimate prospect and another decent arm. Yeah, they're not signing Lester. I mean, that's become patently obvious, but it just doesn't sound like they've made an offer anywhere close to the ballpark that he will get when he hits free agency. And there's absolutely no chance, despite what he said, and I'm sure he means it, there's no chance of him coming back if he's traded and then goes to free agency, because there are going to be multiple teams trying to sign this guy, and they're not all going to be offering him 5 years and 25 at 25 per, which the Red Sox haven't even offered him. I think that's about the boundary of where you would get a deal done with him at this point. But if you have 5 or 6 teams in on him as a free agent, if it's the Dodgers, the Yankees, Seattle, whoever it happens to be,
Rangers,
suddenly he's making $180 million. What if Scherzer leaves Detroit? That's another possible destination. They throw money around. If he gets to free agency, he's going to make more than 2 times and probably 2.5 times what they offered him in spring training.
Yeah, what's interesting about the negotiations, and you're right, I mean, the Red Sox have not been in the right ballpark, but my understanding of it is that it's not like Lester's side has said, you know, for a guy who says he wants to stay here, and I do believe him, but you think you'd say to the Red Sox, look, here's what it's going to take. It's going to take this.
Yeah.
And that hasn't happened. So he must also know. You wonder if there's like back channel discussion between his agents and teams, and he knows that that $180 million offer that you're talking about is out there, and if he were to put that out there as the number the Red Sox needed to put out there to sign him, that offer, if that offer ever got out, it's going to make him look bad. So there's no point in him sort of doing that. So you sort of wonder if this is one of those situations where he already knows what he can get, because I do find it rather peculiar. He keeps saying, I want to stay here, I want to stay here. You think if you want to stay here, you'd say, here's what it's going to take.
Well, make him reject an offer. That's when you would find out for sure.